You may have seen the Nessies hiding around Apex Legends, but what is the story behind this Easter egg and why is it in the game in the first place? To understand this story, we have to go all of the way back to just after Respawn publicly teased their very first game, Titanfall 1. On their website they posted 2 blurry images to tease Titanfall. At the time there was absolutely no way to know what it could be, but with Respawn featuring developers that worked on legendary titles like Modern Warfare 2, the internet was ablaze with speculation. Of course, it didn't take long before the speculation reached an all-time high. The long-running theory was that this was in fact a blurred out image of the Loch Ness Monster. It was never really revealed what the unblurred image is, but some unblurring software used by a curious blog owner, yeah, blogs were still a thing back then, later revealed that it may have been concept art for a Titanfall 1 location. Definitely not anywhere near as exciting as the Loch Ness Monster theory, but luckily it didn't matter. The theories had obviously made their way around the Respawn dev team because that led to them hiding the Loch Ness Monster in some of the Titanfall maps. We can actually go and find them now, and with that the Easter egg was born. So with the Nessie monsters now hidden around Titanfall 1, it sort of became a long-running joke, to the point where the Loch Ness Monster was hidden in Titanfall 2 as well, but things started to get a little creepy. Of course there were all sorts of hidden Nessie dolls in Titanfall 2 which looked seemingly innocent, but on the level Blood and Rust, a more complex Easter egg could be triggered by finding and shooting 3 bottles of alcohol hidden around the map. After doing that you had to jump into a pool of blood and you're magically teleported to a very strange looking room. A group of Nessies were looking towards a bigger robotic looking Nessie doll. It seemed like some sort of Nessie cult meeting that you definitely shouldn't have walked into. The candles definitely added to the creepy atmosphere, but the painting on the wall behind it just added so much mystery. This is the kind of mystery Easter egg that raises a lot of questions. Of course, the developers could have simply added it as a fun joke to further their Nessie Easter egg, which had built quite a fan following already at this point. But what went through the developer's mind that made this? Why did they take such a cute innocent Nessie and turn it into this? Is there a further meaning behind it? The same robotic looking Nessie doll was also found in the Gauntlet, Titanfall 2's training level. Well, I have a theory, but first let's see how the Nessie Easter egg was taken even further in Apex Legends. It'll explain the theory quite well. In Apex, things have been completely Nessied out. The firing range has plenty of Nessies hiding around, and the Kings Canyon map has the most complex Easter egg trigger of them all. You have to shoot 10 hidden Nessies in a specific order to spawn a giant Nessie in the water on the east side of the map. This Easter egg had the order of the Nessies so spread out that you either needed a very organized team or needed to use a speed glitch to trigger it.
A Nessie surfaces. We're gonna see it before we die? Maybe. Where is it? Come on, big boy. There he is. We did it. We did it. Oh my god, that was mad. All glory to the Nessie. Got a nice little bit of time to see it as well. Look at this beautiful view. Nothing special about it in the... Now he's just like cheetah. Nothing special about this guy at nighttime. That's for sure. But hey, we did it.
The Nessie doll was also hidden all over Olympus, and every trailer for Apex has a Nessie doll hidden as well. It's become a game for Apex fans to try and spot the Nessie doll each time a new trailer drops. Ultimately, the Nessie Easter egg was simply a fun inside joke that grew and grew, and at this point it's an inside joke shared by the Apex community as a whole. The doll is beloved by all, so much so that when Apex launched their own real-life Nessie plushie doll, it sold out within minutes. There are even a bunch of cute Nessie-themed charms in Apex to unlock too. But what if there was something more sinister that hid behind the Nessies? Why did they take that cute Nessie doll and create such a spooky and creepy Easter egg with it in Titanfall 2? Could there be something about the Titanfall universe that one of the developers was trying to tell us about? A similar version of this strange looking robotic Nessie doll was also released as a charm during the Season 4 Battle Pass, a season which released the Simulacrum Revenant. It also had a collection event featuring Simulacrum versions of each legend and a strangely specific trailer for it which almost showcased each legend being overtaken by their Simulacrum counterparts. If you didn't know already, a simulacrum is essentially a robotic entity that has had a human consciousness uploaded to it. It can think and feel like a human, and sometimes even believe it's a human, as we have seen in Revenant's case. It's a dangerously powerful level of artificial intelligence that showcases just how far AI technology could go. But what if simulacrums in the future of the Titanfall universe were to overthrow their creators? What if there were a future where humans were forced to worship and work for their simulacrum overlords or be killed for not obeying? I know it sounds a little dark, but when I see this Easter egg and I see the themes around simulacrums subtly thrown around in Apex, it just makes so much sense to me. Of course, there's always an opportunity for this Easter egg to be taken further, and I'm sure the Respawn developers will add more complex Easter eggs in the future. I always wonder if that Titanfall 2 Easter egg was simply a funny joke one of the devs hid in the map to show their co-workers, and there really could be no deeper meaning behind it than that. But the fact that the poster behind the big robotic Nessie looks eerily like Ash, the poster child for simulacrums at that point, it just makes me think that there's a deeper story behind it. They could have had a poster of a demon, or a real Loch Ness monster, or something even more spooky, or something to strike a curiosity, but it just resembles Ash's head far too much for me not to notice that connection. Could we see this story play out further in the future? I'd love to see how it goes, but for now, let's just appreciate this as Respawn's cute, friendly mascot, because who knows, maybe in the future it won't always be considered this cute and friendly. Either way, I love that Respawn adds little things like this, and I really hope they add more Easter eggs in the future. I love the Easter eggs in this game. I love Easter eggs in general, and I really hope they add more. Please do that. We love it. We love it as a community. It's always so fun to try and search for them in game. Let's see, hopefully we get spoiled in the future. And finally, if you want me to cover any more origin stories for Easter eggs or other things in the game, do let me know, leave your opinions below, or what you'd like me to cover next. I'm really curious. So what do you think of this theory, and what are your thoughts on the Nessie Easter egg? Let me know, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio! Did you know I stream almost every day from 7 PM UK time or 11 AM Pacific Standard Time? You can catch me live right here on YouTube, so make sure you have notifications turned on. I also have a new members program. Become a member for $2.99 a month, get your comments highlighted in videos, get a cool badge in live stream chat, get access to these cute emotes, and also gain access to my members tips videos, where you can ask me for any tips, and I'll be making new videos weekly to help you improve your own game. Click the join button or click the link in the video description to get involved.